Usually, I play the Candy Crush, something like Four Picks.
You don't have YouTube. Sorry, Ishel. You don't have YouTube. Hi everyone! Welcome to another episode of our vlog. And for this vlog, we'll be talking about an ongoing Chinese series entitled You Are My Glory. You Are My Glory stars Yang and Cdrama. And it aired this July 2021 with a total, it has a total of 32 episodes. And for the legal platform, if you want to watch it, you can watch it on WeTV. Ishel, can you give us a summary of the story?
You Are My Glory is a story that follows an aerospace engineer Yuto and a shining star Xiao Jingjing. A decision to start playing an online games in order to save her endorsement deals bring her face to face with an old crush. As they grow closer, the two forge ahead to become each other's glory. So, Chai, currently watch episode for this one.
12, the latest.
12.
How about you, Ishel?
12. We're on the same page. So, reason for watching. I know, but we have to let everyone know. Reason for watching.
Yes, we are anticipating this because it stars two of the hottest Chinese actors, Yang and Cdrama. And also for me, reason for watching is because I really love the novel. Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite novels. Yeah. How about you, Shel?
I honestly watch it for the leads. Honestly. I honestly watch it for Yang because I'm waiting for his comeback, because the last time that I watched him was The King's Avatar, and of course The Beautiful Cdrama, which is the last one, is the Long Ballad. So you have expectation, Chai, for watching this, okay?
I tried to lower my expectation, Ishel, because as I've said, it's my favorite novel, and when every time a book gets adapted, you become critical of it. So I just have a lower expectation for me. How about you, Shel?
Me, I expect a lot. No, I expect a lot because Yang and Cdrama always pick a good drama to play with. They really well pick yung mga their dramas and series. It was always a hit for me. It was always a hit. So I have this high expectation for this one. So impressions, because impression match, we're watching.
Me first, okay. Impression, you know what, the feeling that I had reading the book, and also at the beginning, and also watching this at the beginning is the same. I mean, the intensity is not yet that great because they need to lay out the, what do you call this, the background of the story. So it's a bit of a slow start for me, to be honest, because the leads didn't meet right away, and we were just given glimpse of their world or their background. So it was a bit slow for me. But then when they have finally met, it picked up, and I think it just
Shut up.
It's just shut up. Yes. How about you, Shen?
Me, impression and
You have a lot, I know.
Yeah, because I really like it so much that I was so excited for the coming episode. It is like that I'm waiting for their scenes to come up to they finally meet. So I'm so excited for the next episode. That's why I'm so eager to watch it. So let's later discuss that. So your favorite scene so far?
Yes. For me, you know what? Their first meeting is really magical. But my favorite scene is that one wherein they were drinking and looking at the scenery outside, and then the OST played. I mean, it was that, I think it is that point in time wherein U2's feelings has begun to change.
Yes.
I don't know, I teared up a bit because that OST is really good, Ishel. And I mean, Yang is like thinking so much about his decisions in life.
Yes.
So that is impactful for me. And another one, Ishel, another one, this is also one of my favorite scenes in the book, is that part wherein what do you call this? Yang is still undecided on whether he wanted to pursue finance or stick to his old job. And then Jingjing just texted him that you are
the rabbit.
You are
the rabbit that
you
already
are the rabbit who has
stars.
seen the most stars. Yes. I mean, just an FYI, for those who have not read the book, Ishel has read the book, by the way.
Yes.
For later. U2 is also a name of a lunar rover that China has sent to space.
Yes.
So that's the reason for that quote of Jing Jing
Yes,
to
yes.
U2. And it's really good. It's really good. How about you, Shell? Favorite scene?
Favorite scene, I think you missed the one that you mentioned already. No, my favorite scene is the one that the Raba sent the message to YouTube, because it's so, what do you call that? It shows how they, what do you call that? They have this connection with each other, that they understand
Yes.
what each other. And then I really like also the part that their meeting, their personal meeting. I think it's, for me, it's just magical in a sense that it is so natural. I mean, it's so common. I mean, for me, it's common.
Yes,
there's
yes.
there's no, what they call that, fireworks. There's no exaggerated scene, but a normal person. But two persons that just meet again, and it was,
Yeah.
for me, it's a magical that it's so, for me, that it's so normal that they can happen to anyone. Like, there's no exaggeration. And since we're here in our favorite scene and episode, so Machay, since you read the book and we're what they call that, Machay read the book first, the novel first, and then watch. Me is different, okay? Because I
Yes.
honestly doesn't read Chinese novel aside from this two novels, because honestly I tried to read some Chinese novel, but the first part was not, it's good, but the later on it was so draggy, and so I not end up finish the whole Chinese novel. But there's one novel that I really like and watch. I read it for the first, what they call that, first read, what they call that, first night. And this is the second one that all my eye bags was there. No, this is the second of Chinese novel that I was able to read in one sit. Yeah, one sit, one night,
yes.
finish.
Mhm.
And I was so impressed that the live adaptation was able to pull it out. And the same way that the novel was able to put it out and that's why I tried to check who's the director of the novel, of the series. And you know what? It has the same director of the Chinese drama that I also love, and also read the novel. So that's why I know,
Oh,
oh my
I didn't know
God.
that.
Yeah, it was Wang Zi. The drama that I mentioned is Li Cop de Fraud, which is based also in a Chinese novel. I don't like the word, I only like you, by Xiao Yi. So that's why I was so able to see the similarities in directing. So that's why, this is how they played it well. So, how about you, Machay? What's your impressions? Since you did the novel first, then in translation it in a live adaptation, aside from the leads, what do you say about that transition?
For me, they have been faithful to
Yes,
the book,
good.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes, and I just went through my review for the book, and because I have read this book twice. So first one was last year, and I did a reread, I think, last March. So the book is still fresh in my memory. And I mean, as I've said, the beginning maybe for others maybe a bit slow, but then on my review I said that I have loved this novel.
Yeah, I love this
after
novel.
the game. After the game aspect, it is one of my favorite periods in the novel. So my favorite parts is still pending.
Yeah,
So I'm sure that I love this more.
I think I know what's your favorite because in the novel.
Yes.
So let's see. Because I already
it
read
is
this
common.
part. Yeah, that's for everyone knowledge. That is, I read the novel. It is seldom that I read a novel because some of the Chinese series is based on a novel, adaptation of a novel or manga or something. But it is seldom that I read the novels. But I read this one because I'm not what they call that. I'm so excited. I want to spoil myself for the next episode. So that's why I read the novel, and I'm so glad that I did because I'm so excited.
There's a lot of explanation. Yeah. And when I went to our YouTube page, I just saw a lot of watch for You Are My Glory, and I'm sure it was Ishel. Let's watch every clips.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's Ishel.
because what?
I'm saving myself, Ishel, from not watching. I want to be spoiled.
Me, I don't want to
be
I
spoiled.
can't contain. I cannot.
I want to be surprised.
Because while watching, go.
Another thing, Ishel, is for those who find the gaming part not so relatable. That is also one of the comments of the book readers even before the adaptation. They cannot connect with the story because of the gaming aspect. But the gaming aspect is not really what this story is about, right? It's just like one
way
of the beginning. So you have to endure after it will end this coming week.
This coming.
And we'll get the real story.
So,
and Ishel, can you tell us how you started Mobile Legends again?
No, I started Mobile Legends last year since the quarantine time, and almost of my flatmates has already played it. And I think two of us doesn't play games and usually doesn't play that kind of game. Usually I play the Candy Crush, something like War Pigs. Not that kind of games that everyone was playing. So last year, when quarantine comes and mostly work from home, I was encouraged by them to try. So that's why I indulged myself in Mobile Legends. I think I've been addicted continuously for 3 months. And unfortunately, our internet that time, when it comes, our internet was lagging. And then having, what do you call that? It's lagging. That's why tinamad.
I got tired na lang.
That's why I was so tired because our internet is already lagging. So I stopped also playing, and that's why we returned to work. So I didn't get back to Mobile Legends again. And this time, while I'm reading the novel, I go to my Mobile Legends again, log in again, and I tried to played it, and you know what? I was so, what they call that? I imagine myself being nalalaba, playing again, asking for some youth.
You don't have YouTube, sorry.
I'm someone out there. That's why I'm playing the games again. Well, I just miss because also in the novel they're trying to explain what they did. So to fully imagine it, I tried to log in a Mobile Legend, my logging account in a Mobile Legend, and try to play it again. Because honestly, their platform, You Are Glory, the one they mentioned, the game, have the same interface, right? With,
even the words.
Even
that they're
from the Mobile Legend. That's why I try to play it again. And now I'm playing it once a day. Because You Are My Glory. I'm like at least one ranked game per day. Cannot be addicted anymore because so many things. So let's back to the game. Let's back to the series. So what I honestly like about this series is Yuto journey of what they call Yuto journey of achieving his dream, because I really like it that it's happened to everyone, and it's relatable. I mean, not everyone, like they said in the drama. I really like those words that dreams are and resentment doesn't goes with money, something like that. See, when you were still in college, going to college, and you didn't know what to want, you pick something that your parents want you to have. But if you already want something you really like, you have the dream of to be, you try to put it, but your parents doesn't like it, you to be with, right? So Yuto doing those two majors at the same time in college, doing the same thing that his parent wants and the same thing that he really wants to be, and then finally got what he wants, makes him feel that I am failure enough. That at that age, It's not, some things like that. I feel that. Matcha, explain it to me. Explain it. How can I explain it? I'm so
Okay.
eager. May process.
Okay, for me, to add to Shell, the reason why I really love the book is because I can relate. Honestly, I can relate to you too, Ishel.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, me too.
not
Sige.
to brag, but in grade school and high school, I was the top student.
Yeah,
I
okay.
was the top student.
Okay.
I was the top student, and everybody is expecting me to achieve great things.
Ah.
And then come college, I got led astray. I mean, the only thing that you two is different from me is you two has a dream, Ishel. That's sad for me because I don't think that I have a
Me,
dream right
I
now.
relate in a way that in college, in high school, I didn't want to be something. I cannot expect that I will be an account. I'll be what I am today. This is not actually my dream. Working in an office, something like that. So,
Mhm.
being practical that time, since I cannot go to the course that I really want,
Yeah.
and being practical since it's not just, everyone knows that you cannot have, it's not an easy money, like going to the course
Yes.
that you really want. So, it takes me go to the practical route, practical way. Just go to the course that you can easily earn money, and it is what I really need that
Yes.
time. So I really
Yes,
need to
yes,
earn
yes.
money. I mean, at that time after college, I really want to have initially a job so I could support my family. But it's not really my dream. You have that feeling that you want to achieve your dream, but you have this kind of way of I cannot at this moment because I have two things to do. This is the most priority. So that's why I
Yes,
relate
yes.
to you to in that time, because he's struggling between being a good son that he
Yeah.
is, want to provide his parents all the things that they really need to that time, but at the same time struggling because his dream is on the
His
line.
heart, yeah.
Yeah.
His heart
Yeah,
or
it's
his
so
passion is
hard to
on
discuss. I mean, it's so internally struggling for you to have this kind, because if I want to pursue my dream, this is what I've been left with. I'll be a bad son. I cannot provide for my family. But
and
mm,
and the humiliation is
yeah,
when they had
yeah,
that
because
gathering.
yeah, because eh, he needs to go back to another. It like the humiliation of I am
Yeah.
I am pursuing the dreams that I love, but I go back to another, to start all over again.
Yes.
It takes a lot of courage. It really
Yes,
takes a
yes,
lot of
exactly.
courage for you to go back again to the things that he needs to do, but doesn't dream to be. Right? It's so hard.
Yeah.
And imagine that everyone has like you mentioned, everyone has a high expectation with you to being the top class, and he you have this pride or ego or something, pride that you have, that you are
Yes.
smart, you are well handsome enough, that everyone was expecting to you to be fully accomplished in terms of money and material things. But you to going to that his dream is like that what do you call that, it's also take a courage to pursue his dream, because it really takes an what do you call that, it really takes a lot of what do you call that, willpower, diba, willpower to to pursue it, because not every, because like in this first series, it doesn't give you money, it doesn't give you a comfort life, but give you something, but it gives you satisfaction, right? It gives you the fulfillment and happiness while doing this, because this is what you have been through. This is what I think the characters that Yuto has is that it not material things, but it is the joy and satisfaction and contentment on what he loves doing. So that's why I really really relate to Yuto in that journey of finding the right way to his dream. So also, aside from that,
Okay, you
okay,
first.
go.
Just to add to that, it's also a good point in the drama that they show the difference of how much an aerospace engineer earns versus what a star or YouTuber earns. I mean, being an aerospace engineer in itself is really a great feat because not everyone is good in math, not everyone is good in physics, not everyone can achieve what Yuto has achieved. But then his profession is looked down upon, even with how difficult it is to be an aerospace engineer. Your contribution to the whole world.
Yeah.
Versus, I mean, not to belittle the stars, but I mean, I mean,
it's uncommon. It's uncommon. Not everyone, like I said, it's not like everyone is supporting you to push that career, because it's not common. It easily doesn't earn money. It doesn't makes you super outstanding or something like that. So I really like that his parents also was so supportive in that scenario, because it really showed that they care. That's not like parents that pushing you to go, you have to provide us, you have to, and all. So I think I did like it also. And aside from that, I like that Xiao Jingjing was so so supportive, because like you mentioned, he doesn't, what they call that, I think it did they already rebuild it. Yeah, they rebuilt it that since high school was Jingjing was already know what you two would like, right? When he grew up and he pursued the career. So, and one thing that I really like this story, because I'm a fan of one-sided love story that was perfectly turned into a love story. So this one was so satisfying to me, because aside from their story, I was so eager to know their character growth, because it takes a lot of courage to date a star, right? To date a star, how they play it in the story. And Xiang Jingjing character was so lovable, no? I think for a star, he's so lovable, and the Riva is doing a great job for that.
Can I just add something? You know what? This is one of the rare instances where I have loved the female character more than the male character. Even though I can relate to you too, but Xiao Jingjing is really a great character. Book character, yes. TV character Dilraba, Dilraba did a great job. It's so cute. Yes. And I mean, I was a bit doubtful at first because
Why?
It's a bit hard. Not that I can't explain how because I think I haven't watched Dilraba. No, I have watched Ysh&Mach.
Oh, the long ballad,
but not so. But it's a historical. But you know what? When they were trying to find the female character, I only have two characters in mind that I can imagine. One is Dilraba,
and
because the height, and you know that My Sunshine drama with Wallace. You Are My Sunshine, Wallace ko. Not Tiffany Tang, but her best friend, the tall girl.
Let me check.
That is the star. That is the star. That is her best friend. That is a star there. She's really she came into my mind. The two actors. Yeah, but I'm so glad that Dilraba. She's so cute. There is a scene there, Ishel, that I'm so it's so funny when Yutu was trying to say goodbye and Dilraba was in the couch and saying bye bye until the door closes. I think that's so into character and shows how much Xiao Jingjing really loves.
I also
even given her status. Yes.
Huh?
I think she's a top star.
But I really like Xiao Jingjing character. Even in the novel, I really like her in the novel, and see it in the live adaptation with Dilraba was really great also, because Dilraba was able to grasp the character of Xiao Jingjing in the novel.
She fully understands Xiao Jingjing.
Yeah, so good. So aside from Yuto, I really like Dilraba really, because her character is so good and so, what do you call that, mischievous. Like what witty and super funny, and
naughty.
No, I just being said that the story is, when I finished the novel, I realized the story was so simple yet so impactful. simple.
Exactly.
It's so great.
Yeah.
And
It's so mature.
no, yes, and not so, they not tackle so much like a normal, what they call that, normal scene in a drama, like how they dual date, how will, it's
Normal
not,
conflicts.
yeah,
There's
it's
not
so
so much
nice.
conflict.
It's so nice that it was so simple, not so complicated, so impactful, so kilig. You know, all the factors that
But it
makes
has
you
touched
read
us, yeah.
the novel, the
It's so great.
character growth, the character was well written, and there's no much, what they call, so much drama in the drama.
Yeah.
So make it
Yeah,
simple.
yeah.
That's why I love it, and that I tell to myself, how could you make just a simple drama, a simple novel, but it's so good. It's not just simple,
Yeah.
it's so simple but so good. So that's why, there must be something like that. You have to, what they call that, maybe really talent, no? Because
Yeah, talent will bring, talent and chemistry is
Yeah,
the key in
the
making
key,
the TV
yeah.
drama successful.
yeah, and while
Which we
reading,
have, yeah.
and then while reading it, since I already watched the late, I imagine imagine it with Yang Yang.
you already imagine it.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you should watch also Likop. Did you watch Likop de Fra? I don't know how to pronounce. Yeah, but I really like it because Janice Wu, I really like. I do it. I'm so biased between
And
Janice Wu.
Michelle, I hope you become magdilang anghel ka sana. Because as you've said, you only finished two
Yeah.
novels. And the first one that you finished, the main leads got together. So, for this drama, can we wish for a Yang Del Raba?
Maybe, yeah. Because I really like Yang and Del Raba. Oh my God.
Yes,
Maybe.
together,
Because
yeah.
their chemistry was so good also. That's why. Because I tried to watch the behind the scene and also they're cute. That's why I'm so eager to watch the next episode. Oh, come on. You know
It will be Monday. Only
wait.
one more day of waiting. Sure.
You know what? Since I watched, because the first 6 episode was released on the same day, I hope to live on the next day.
Michelle, if your employer sees this,
No! I
it's
scheduled
an allowed leave. Okay. That's good.
Okay. And then what else? I think I really was hoping that this drama was able to really faithful to the novel and able to portray those chemistry. Because I was so excited for the upcoming episode. The part that we love is coming now, so I'm so eager to show.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And then there are things that you think you didn't like or could do without in this drama.
Just a little tiny
Okay.
thing is
What?
I mean, just the scene of, for example, Del Raba is about to sleep, but then she has makeup and it's so glittery. I'm a bit, they toned down.
Yeah, Usually in
Just
Chinese, no?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I was because Del Raba can act. I mean, she's so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so
beautiful even without makeup. So they could do without that. Just that.
That's
How about you,
just
Shasha?
light. Me, no, I like everything. I can wave that.
Okay.
Because
And I want to add something, but I'll just add that to our year-end review.
Oh,
For the
what?
rankings of our APAS, Chinese APAS, because as Ishal and I have talked, it always changes. So let's discuss it.
Let us know that because this is honestly our ranking, our OPAS, and all our what they call that male characters ranking is changing every time. So let's do at year end who is best for this one. And
Yes.
like this one, I also like that in the first episode, I think they also setting up the game. I mean, explaining the game to the Laraba at the same time explaining the game to us. Right? And like you're on. Also, this is the
That is, you know what? That is the difference between the other esports drama that we have reviewed.
Yeah, because
I
in
will
the
not
first
name
they explain it in the first as if they explaining it to the viewers. So that's why I like
Yes,
it
that's
also.
good.
I just remember it, and then I think
And that Ishal, they have that picture of the player. I mean of the actor besides their character. Yeah, it's good because we know who's playing who.
who's
It's
playing
not
with.
confusing. Yeah, that's good.
So
that's
I'm
good.
excited for the main event.
Yeah,
because
it's
yeah,
fun.
because you
The
already know.
angst.
But I really like it. I was hoping for the main event to happen
Mhm.
because I think after the main event, it is they're already
Fluff.
focused on the story, more
Yeah,
on
love
the
story. Yeah.
story, their love story. So I'm so excited for this one, and expectation. Yeah, we're expecting to have the main event that we are waiting to be
Yeah.
perfectly done. Wow, perfectly and
Yeah.
beautifully done, because I think that's our best favorite part in the novel. And then also more, I think I'm really hoping, and I think they will do, because I want the epilogue to be part of this one.
Yes, it shall, yeah.
Yeah,
All the epilogues.
yeah, all epilogue was so great, so sweet, and also I am expecting. I think they will. I think because this
Yeah.
director was also the one directing, and I tried to read, try to back to my memories. He also showed that epilogue part.
Epilogues.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
like that novel. I don't like you. I only like the word. So this is my second. So I have now my two. Two Chinese novel that I read in one sitting, and now coming one which I cannot read in one sitting.
Yeah. We will review that one.
Yeah, let's
Wait
review
for
this.
it.
So what else? So we're having a year. We're
It's so
having
long.
a
It's so long already, Shell.
yeah, we're long already. We try to minimize this now. No,
Yeah.
check at all. So that's all, guys.
Yeah.
Matcha, you have anything else to say? To add up?
Nothing.
Okay.
None.
So that's all.
Just-
So
just-
guys, please watch You Are My Glory with Yang Yang and Delriwa. This is one promising modern Chinese drama, and we'll really appreciate if you give us a comment, and you can join us in our next vlog, so we can have our crashing over. So please like and subscribe, and hope to see you next in our next